Oh, hello, how's everyone doing? Hope everyone is having a good bank holiday Monday, or just regular Monday. Hope everyone's day is going well. Everyone is doing good. Back again. Hope everyone's weekend was good as well. We are quite firmly now into... Oh no, it doesn't work. Oh, elastic band broke. I was kind of hoping I wouldn't need to replace it, but it looks like I do. But yeah, staying positive that today is going to be a shiny. I mean, you have to a degree. You have to stay positive when shiny hunting. Other than the radiant positivity you need for shiny hunting, not much more you need. And the other thing as well is I've just purchased all of the last few bits that I need for the setup. Which is good because they're going to take a little while to arrive. So I'm hoping that by the time they get here, I'm hoping this weekend. For most of the stuff, but I'm hoping that by the end of May I can have everything set up. I'm going to be testing. That would be good. That would keep me happy. Let me turn the audio up. Although arguably the audio for me listening to it on this DS doesn't really matter because I won't hear the audio hunt. Oh yeah. Whoops. Let's turn that down a bit. Although arguably I can't tell where it's at. Why can't I see? Oh no, there it is. That's where the nozzle is. Let's turn it down a little bit more. Let's go to there. Thank you, hello. How are you doing? Joining the Tepig hunt? Well, good. I hope your luck is better than mine. Although arguably my hunt hasn't turned too sour yet, which is good. Problem with turning it up to do mystery dungeons is that I forget to turn it down. Which is always a problem. Hey Mercury, it's going good. Hope your weekend was good. Hope your Monday is off to a good start. Going well. Bonk. But yeah, I'm hoping that we can, hoping we can make some good progress on Tepig today. We can. Unfortunately, for me, didn't do any shiny hunting over the weekend. It was a long weekend and I didn't do any shiny hunting. So, and all of the streams this week are going to be later streams. We're going to be the 7 p.m. streams. Just because a bit busier at home this week. But, you know, other than that, it should all be good. Should all be normal. I mean, it should be normal. Normal enough anyway. Still no female today. Wishful thinking. Howdy Greg, how are you doing? Hope your bank holiday weekend was good. Hope you're doing good. Ooh. Doing good. It's always good. Just came back from listening to Feel the Real. Ooh. Boogie Woogie. I love Boogie Woogie. Boogie Woogie Dancing Shoes. Oh, different one. And I love the nightlife. Ooh. A lot of 78 today. Feeling the 1978 vibe today at Mercury. I still think that the shiny Tepig we're going to find is going to be male. Wiggy Wiggy, A Taste of Harmony is also good. Also 1978, god damn. A lot of 78. Yeah, I gathered that by the songs. But no, very good music as always. Oh, come on. So yeah, so 4 females back to back is the highest we've seen so far on this hunt. I would kind of like to get close to that again, but I very much doubt it. I think I'm going to get a female shiny Palkia before I'm going to get a shiny female Tepig. Oh, I very much see that, Mercury. There's definitely a lot of times where it's disco music is kind of very much sounding very much quite like EDM. Obviously not to the same degree, but I can see that the influence is there. Female, man, only if it was shiny would have been even better. Would have been even better. The precursor, exactly. The precursor. No nickname. Damn, male. Not back-to-back females. What a shame. What a shame. But yeah, my parcels still haven't left Australia. Still haven't had my dispatch on my final GameCube yet. Kind of hoping that they'll be here end of the week. Oh, female. Damn it. Damn it. Oh man, my throat. I don't know what it is. I don't think I'm coming down with anything, but last week it's been quite bad whenever I've been streaming. count that up beforehand. I want to make sure I'm drinking plenty of liquid. But yeah, I've had to re-buy a load of stuff. Oh, and then I still need to try and get 2 of those mods as well. That's going to be a bit of a pain. They're not stocked yet. I bought the only 2 that they had in stock, and I need 2 more. Because it restocks every 2 to 3 weeks. Oh, it's going to be a while. Do I have throw medicine? It's not like it's disturbing me during the day, Mercury. It really is only seeming to be when I stream. Obviously, if it was annoying me a lot more, I would take medicine for it, but like, I've been sitting at my desk all day and it hasn't bothered me once. And the minute I start streaming is when it starts bothering me. Always seems to be the case. Hey Ashley, how are you doing? Hope your May is going well. Off to a good start. You had a good weekend. Oh, that's what I was going to look up how to do. I need to save that. I was supposed to do that as well today. There was a lot of stuff I was supposed to do today, and that I didn't end up doing in the end. Like the yawns as well. The yawns don't start until I start streaming. Always sucks. I always struggle with it. Actually, I say that. I did complete one of the things that I had to do, which was clean up a little bit. I did clean up a bit, which was good. It needed to get done. Really annoying because I put it off, but it takes me like 5 minutes to do, and I sit there for like a month and I go, I need to clean up. I need to clean up, and then I just keep forgetting to do it. Keep putting it off, and then I do it and it takes 30 seconds, and I'm like, I definitely should have done it before. Alright, Mercury, well, thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Been off of college for a while, and you're still off until Wednesday, so you've been having a very long weekend. Ooh. It's always nice when you can get a really long break from doing stuff. I'm lucky. These next 2 weeks, I've got 4-day weeks, which is good. I like it. I love having 4-day work weeks. Although arguably we'll see what tomorrow is like. The boss was supposed to be doing stuff over the weekend, and whether he's done them or not is probably means I've got to do them, which is fun. So fun. I love having to pick up the slack. Well, pick up what boss hasn't done. When it needs to get done. Oh yeah, so next Monday, I'll probably remind everyone Friday, but next Monday there is not going to be a stream because I'm out all day. I'm probably not back until 6, and then I think I'm just going to want to sleep. So next Monday is going to be no stream, and then yeah, the rest of the week is normal. Just accidentally spamming A. What happens when I lose my attention drifts ever so slightly. man. I really need some luck. I was hoping to get some rowlet hunts in, but I just found that I was just too distracted doing it. Well, luckily both of these hunts are very much very simple hunts. Like Palkia is like 2 seconds of attention every 30 seconds. Tepig is a little bit more, but still not as much. Which is good. It's for me, I find I'm more likely to forget clicking the counter up versus, you know, missing a shiny. This is like in this situation, I know that there's not a lot going on. I don't need to pay attention while the loading screens are up. And I know that as soon as after I've selected Tepig, all I need to do is spam B until the Pokédex has come through. And I've heard that collection sound a second time. Bam. Easy. No nickname needed. Then it's just going to be like, here's a Pokédex. Now I need to kind of pay attention. And then, yep. Counter up, nothing. And then easy restart. Nice and simple. Perfect match for Tepig. I feel like Bianca says that for every single Pokemon. Do I want to test that? No. I'm more than happy not worrying about it. I'm so on autopilot that I was just like, yeah, Palkia is ready to reset. It's not. Currently playing Shield with the stream on in the background called a Worm Pod. Ooh, nice. Very nice, actually. I'm not doing any shiny hunting. So I was curious. I don't know how many resets Elo is in. Elo, how many resets are you in to your Tepig journey? Because you were doing it before I'd started it, but I know you've taken a break from doing it. Or if you're even keeping track. Because that's something that, you know, not everyone does, is keep track of resets. Obviously, it's only really kind of a... I don't even know if it's really a flex thing, is it? It's more just a case of... I prefer just keeping it just going in the background. Just stream. Oh no, Ella, that's a shame. It's a shame the migraine popped up, but no, that's fine. And you lost track. That's also fine. Well, hopefully your migraine feels better soon and it's not causing you so much pain. Well, thanks for stopping by. Either way. I don't know. I mean, I don't think a lot of people surprise trade. I think a lot of people still do DAs. But definitely a lot of or when I was doing it 6-8 months ago. Thanks, hello. Yeah, hopefully we'll see you in the Stranded Tepig soon. But I hope you feel better soon. You gave up with surprise rays just full of hacked Pokemon? Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem I had with it. I did it a little bit, but it was always like, oh, that's from Pokemon.com or whatever, you know. And I was just kind of like, I can't keep it. Or if it just looked a little bit sketchy, I'd be like, maybe not. But it is a shame. Yeah, I mean, again, although arguably surprise trades were kind of always like that. Again, even in the olden days, it was even in like the Diamond and Pearl days. I remember getting Pokemon that I was like, "Oh, that's super cool," but I was kind of like, I didn't think it was obviously hacked when I first got them, but obviously it's like shiny Zapdos, shiny Moltres, shiny Articuno. But you're like, if someone got that wouldn't give it away, and then it's always weird OTs and things like that. Because again, I'll be honest, it was quite easy to do it with the Game Shark, the action replay stuff. I mean, I never noticed it in X and Y, but then I never did any surprise trading in X and Y. Yeah, I only ever really did surprise trading. Funny enough, I think in Diamond Pearl Platinum, and then I don't think I did anything until Sword and Shield. I don't think I ever really partake much. I did a little bit in Scarlet and Violet. I did a little bit in Sword and Shield. Yeah, it was the global trade system. It was the GTS. And it was the it wasn't surprise trade back then, it was called Wonder Trade. I'm like 90% certain. It was basically exactly the same as surprise trade, just under a different name and on the GTS system. But yeah, no, I vividly remember it being something like that, just obviously under a different name. Very much an interesting situation. Could it start next White? No, I'm pretty sure it was in Diamond and Pearl. I could be wrong, but I'm at least like 65% certain it was also in. Yeah, no, it was. I'm sure it was. It might not have been in Diamond and Pearl. It might have been in Platinum. But it was definitely there on the GTS system. Yeah, I don't think it was easy to do. I think you had to go to a specific place. But I'm pretty sure it was in Diamond and Pearl. Because obviously the only way you could trade before Diamond and Pearl was link cable. Right? And then the Nintendo DS came out and it had online capabilities. And I'm pretty sure it was a big thing that you could do it. Same as online battles and things like that in Diamond and Pearl. See, now you're making me second guess myself, and I'm also at the point now where I really want to know the answer. And the problem is that I don't really want to stop to Google it because it's going to ruin the number of resets I could do in the stream, and it sucks. I don't think Siri will be of any help to me. And I don't have any other devices that I can shout at. Now, I know X and Y introduced the friend system, where obviously you could add friends. But like the acquaintance system and all of that, but I didn't think it was the first one with Wonder Trades. Yeah, because you could search for Pokemon. I vividly remember, like, in the trade system, you could do it. Really? Hold up. Right, so the GTS. It was in Generation 4. Player walk into the lobby, blah, blah, blah. Searching for a Pokemon, choose a specific species. Maybe that's it. Maybe it wasn't Wonder Trade. Maybe it was just a pick of your... I think... Oh, no, that was it. You could search for specific Pokemon. So no, I do think you're correct, Greg. It does sound like Wonder Trade was brought in at Gen 6. But there was definitely a system in place beforehand where you could get Pokemon. Pokemon and Green original trio games had no shiny, but transferred to Gold or Silver Crystal basically the same. What do you mean? So you can shiny hunt Pokemon that you caught in the original games? Wasn't it a stat in the original games that if you got the Pokemon was like guaranteed to be shiny if you transferred it up? I vaguely remember. Again, I could also be wrong with that as well. It was the GTS. Yeah, either put a Pokemon to be traded or trade a Pokemon that they own. Search for it. Offering, restricted, normal trades. Yeah, vaguely. Vaguely memories, vaguely serving me good. So yeah, so it was the GTS, but it wasn't wonder trading, but it was searching, and then what you would do is you could then select what Pokemon you wanted. So it was like, if you ever searched for a really rare Pokemon, there was a high chance that you would get a hacked Pokemon because they'd want like a Weedle or something for it, or a Starly for a Zapdos, a shiny Zapdos type thing. I always remember it was kind of really random, or there'd be like just anything for it. Got an Armaru for a Tyro. Oh, nice. Nice, actually. Man, I really want to get into shiny hunting more fossils. Oh, I really do. That one. That one first, then the other one. Oh, nice Tyranitar. Very nice. Missing Suicune shiny, man. That would be a really nice hunt to do. I mean, I'd like the idea of trying to do the beasts, but I'm pretty sure Roku and Entei are a pain because of the fact they're roamers. And it's kind of like, I don't want to have to worry about doing those. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I'm eventually planning on doing Cresselia. And Cresselia is a roamer, as well as Mesprit as well. So I've got a couple of roamer ones that I want to do, but we'll see. We'll see how much of a pain they are before I try and do those. Nice Tyranitar. It's always nice when you can get a quick shiny. I think I got shiny Darkrai on the second stream, and I was expecting it to go a lot longer than that. Might even been the third. I vaguely think. Bonk. No shiny Tepig yet. No more than a single female. Kinda was hoping that I could get a few in a row today. Yeah, some of them are Tyranitar. Not all of them, but definitely some of them are. It's the one problem. It's the one problem I have with no overworld sound for shinies. Don't get me wrong, from a realism perspective, it makes sense. Like, if you're running around town, you wouldn't expect to hear and see shiny sparkles of other Pokemon. But I would argue, do you really play Pokemon games for a realism? Especially since they had them in Legends. They had it in Legends Arceus, so it was kind of like, oh, they're going to be in the next game, and then they weren't, and it was kind of like, oh. New nickname for Tepig. Palkia will eventually shine, and I am so ready for it to be shiny. I'm just gonna freaking Master Ball it. I'm not gonna let it get away from me. Oh yeah, luckily they're not too pricey. But they are a bit of a pain to swap out, especially if you have no way to like back up your saves on them and risk losing the entire save I don't think there is any way to preserve the save if you need to change the battery. Doodle-doo-doodle-doo. We're gonna nickname this one A. No. No nickname. Sure, it won't let you change it unless you put in a proper bloody nickname. This one's gonna be shiny, isn't it? I've got a gut feeling. No, thank goodness. That, I think, would have been so annoying if it was. It would have been really interesting if it was, but it would have been pretty weird if it was, but no nickname this time, please. Oh, no clue, Tyranitar. I hope so. I hope it's today. Although I say that for every time I shiny hunt Tepig. The problem is if it's not today, it's gonna be like, oh, so long. I'll say it again. We are still well under odds. Again, I do about 100 checks in a stream. So like for an hour and 45 minutes, I can do 100 checks. Not amazing, but not the worst, but check here. This is when they're both shiny. No, neither of them are. Neither of them are shiny, but that is absolutely fine. So yeah, I'm looking into something. That I hope might be pretty cool to get on the stream. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. One month until it all arrives. Don't remind me because that's going to cost me a bloody fortune when that comes out. 1726. Ooh, I don't know if I'll get there today, actually. What did we start on at the beginning of the stream? 1560. We've only done like 40 resets today on Palkia. Have I been slacking? Is that what's going on here? Yeah, I've done 47, I should say. 48 with this one, but I don't know if we'll get there today. Got about another hour in the stream. Oh, is that 2 back-to-back females? Ooh. Next stream, yeah, Thursday. Oh, actually, this week I might do a members rowlet hunt. Get another few checks in. That's the problem. That is the problem, Tyranitar, is that it is a chunk of money. I don't think no one is saying that the console's not expensive, but again, for the most part, the way I like to look at it is like timeline, how long I think I'm going to use it for, and then spread the cost obviously over that many years. So again, it's like I wouldn't have known that the original Switch would have lasted me almost 8 years. So if the Switch 2 is going to last me about 8 years, you know, it's like 100, it's not quite £100, it's like £60 a year or something like that. So, you know, that, when you think of it like that, is much more digestible. But it is, the initial cost of it is a big chunk of money. But yeah, I need to make sure that I've got enough money in the account in case it takes it from the wrong bank account. When that pre-order goes through, because that pre-order should go through... Ooh, I think it goes through the end of May. Just about the end of May. Yeah, it'll probably... might come out Monday the 2nd. But I don't know. I think they say it could do up to 7 days before, which would be just before payday. Oh, I definitely don't have the money in the account currently to do that. But we'll figure it out. Oh, that's a problem for future me. I have reconfigured it so it's going through my PayPal for the pre-order. My next payday in June aligns with the Switch 2 arrival. It arriving with the arrival doesn't matter, because to me, it's not as much of a problem, because, well, it's more of a problem because the pre-order comes out of the account a few days before or when it ships, and it depends when it ships. And again, I think they're definitely going to be scalped to hell and high water. Yeah, because I reckon, I mean, for Japan alone, I think they said that demand is like 3 times what the original Switch was, and they've already said they're not going to be able to. Everyone who's tried to pre-order isn't guaranteed one on release. I'm a little bit concerned that I'm not going to get it. But I definitely do need to reorganize my new reorganize my shelf, my game console shelf when that arrives. I mean, I've still got to do a little bit of work on it now, actually. Oh yeah, no, I mean, no one's saying that the Switch 2 is an amazing value for money. You know, it isn't amazing value for money. But yeah, No one is saying that it's going to be a good value, you know, but obviously demand is there for it. And they're kind of positioning it to be like a multi-family, you know, a family has like three consoles, you know, like you can game share across all of it. They're definitely positioning it. I think I'd be more inclined to get a second Switch 2 if they did a Switch 2 Lite. Because, you know, if I wanted to game share on the you know, while traveling or anything like that, it could be pretty interesting in that regard. Again, the only time I reckon you'd have a problem is if you want to play anything without spoilers. It's like ZA could be an interesting time because one, we still don't have the release date for that, and two, it is possible that some people might not have a console by then anyway, so it could be a very trying time. But yeah, wait until the next party bonus comes out in October. I mean, that's fine, Greg. Again, you know, do it the way that it works for you. Again, I'm in a lucky position where I can most likely afford it. Very much be able to just to do it. Legends Arceus came out in November. Legends Arceus came out in January, Greg. It was a January release. It was definitely not a November release. We had BDSP in November. We had Legends Arceus at the end of January. And the only reason that it's probably going to be before November is that they've said that the release date is fall, which is before November typically, and November typically is considered winter. Yeah, they might make the screen a bit bigger on the Switch too. I mean, we know it's going to have the new hardware, so it's definitely probably going to be bigger to facilitate the cooling. Let's not name this one A. But yeah, so yeah, I mean it's interesting. No, unfortunately not, Tyranitar. Unfortunately not. Again, I mean we're still well under a quarter odds. Like, I think 1700, 1800 takes me up to full odds on the Palkia. Well, 4,096 checks on Palkia. Which would take me to, any checks after that. But, you know, I'm still not half odds on this Palkia either, so on this second shiny. But yeah, so again, I reckon there could be some overlap with people not wanting to watch anything on ZA because they don't have it, so spoilers. It's like, for me, I don't know. I know a lot of like all the regular people are gonna kind of just be hopping on it the instant that they can, and there's just gonna be buttloads of videos of the story out. I don't know if I'm gonna bother doing the story on stream. Or just do shiny hunting. I don't know. I feel really bad, like, not doing it. We'll see. We'll see when it comes out. Again, if I had a release date, I might try and book that week off work just to do like a bunch of long streams on it, maybe. Maybe I'll try and just hop on it the instant that I can. But I do need, and obviously I need the notification. I need to know when it's happening so I can kind of prep that in advance. And I mean, let's be honest, they're definitely going to give us more than a month notice on the actual release date, so... Ghost Girl needs to return, I think. No, we've seen the new Hex Maniac, right? We've seen her design. But yeah, I vaguely... Do I remember seeing that scene? I remember it was a scene. I can't remember much of it. I want to see if there's a looker. I really want to see the... I really want to see it back. Less scary if she gets explained. Yeah. Yeah. I definitely think it could be it could be an interesting story point, but yeah, I don't know if they'll explain her fully or not. Oh, yawns are kicking in. Give me the Tepig. He shall be shiny. I mean, or he could be shiny. I might get to 1,700 today. Oh, there's a female though. But yeah, so it could be interesting. Could very much be interesting. But yeah, so I'm hoping that I get some of the parcels I'm hoping for this week, which means this weekend I can do the modding that I need to do for the GameCubes. At least these first two. get them tested, make sure they all work, and then all that leaves is... What does that leave? I don't think that leaves a lot to do. Oh man, I might have to email this place and just be like, look, when you get more in, put them aside for me, because I would really like 2 more of the wireless mods. I mean, I kind of need to make sure they work, but considering they're 20 odd pound for each one, they're much cheaper than the Wavebird receivers. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I need to get rid of this to-do list and make either a new one or just get rid of it completely. Maybe I need to get rid of it. Hey, no. How are you doing? Hope you're having a bank holiday weekend as much as you can. Obviously, working in healthcare, I don't know if you get the same days that us regular folk get. But hope you're doing well. You're off today? Bank holiday. Yeah, bank holiday. Best days. Hope you're doing well? Yeah, I'm doing good. I hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope you're enjoying the bank holiday. It's a shame the weather took a little bit of a turn this weekend, eh? Really good all throughout the week, and then the bank holiday weekend, and we get, well, in essence, an Arctic breeze. It's not quite, but you know, in comparison to what it has been, like mid to late 20s, we have been. We had been getting some good weather, and then it's quite cold today. All windy and wet, yeah. All windy and wet. It's a shame because it was so sunny and it was warm, and I was stuck inside, and then could go outside, and weather turns. Yeah, we went on a nice walk actually yesterday. Yesterday? Yeah, yesterday, Sunday. Yeah, we went on a nice walk. Three of us, me, my dad, and my brother went for a nice walk with the dog at a local spot. It was very good. Weren't too bad. But yeah, it was like a good 40 odd minute walk. It's quite nice. Well, there's nothing wrong with that, Ashley. Nothing wrong with that at all. I did not leave the house today. Oh no, actually I did leave the house. I went out to the bin to put some rubbish out because I was cleaning up. But yeah, there's a few local shops that I think I want to hit up for games maybe soon. See if I can get any good days. Is your bin day tomorrow as well? Yeah, it was our bin day today. Name your female, will you just call one? I'm bad. I'm not good at naming things, Ashley. You definitely don't want me to nickname anything because well, it's not so much I'm bad, it's that I can't come up with nicknames. I never nickname anything because I suck at naming things. So you have got no chance getting a nickname out from me because I can't even come up with them for my own Pokemon. I stand no chance at coming up with nicknames for anyone else. Did I up Tepig? I think I didn't up Tepig, but I could be wrong. Yeah, see if anyone else has got a good nickname for it. Let's see. Do both. No nickname for the Tepig. It sucks because I've got a nickname in place, but obviously just due to the nature of how you check, I can't nickname it. Wasn't 15 either. Damn. Butternut. Butternut might work. Step forward. No nickname. We've got a Beldum for a bilp plug. Ooh, bilp plug. Bilp. Yeah, it's not English. It's not Name It or Lays. Almost said something dangerous there. Yeah. I just can't English at this time of night. And not English. It's 8. Yeah, it is 8. Yeah. That's what happens when we get close to summer. The sun is out still. It does not work. Doesn't comprehend. Brain no comprehende. But we are in May. It's like we are like well past spring now. We're basically on the border of summer. Which I don't like. It's too hot. Too heat. Too much heat. Too much heat. Hey Douglas, how are you doing? Hope your weekend has been good. Your Monday's going well. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm glad you're good. Yeah, very good. Not looking forward to tomorrow. Because tomorrow is a work day. I've got quite a packed week. But other than that, it should be pretty good. We'll see. We'll see. First thing tomorrow might be a little dicey, but you know. We'll see. I'm hopeful that it's not actually. I'm going to quickly check. That quickly. No. Okay, nothing's gone on with that, which probably means then that that has not been done. Which means tomorrow means that's going to be a fun, quick rush thing to do. Female. I'm still hopeful that any female I come across will be shiny. Very wishful thinking. No nickname. No nickname. Stop getting emails. Stop emails. Oh, let's see. Let's see how much more I've got in me. Maybe only about half an hour. Maybe... What did I start on Tepig-wise today? 50... 50. Okay, 1450. So if I can get to 1550 will be 100 resets. So maybe we'll see what time it is when we get to there. We shall see. Another kind of double check. Do you know what was quite surprising? It kind of surprised me this week was the VOD for Friday stream. It's strangely done better than the stream did when it was live. Which confuses me. And no end. Oh, nice, Ashley. Very nice. Cinderace is pretty cool. Yeah, it's strange. It's basically doubled its watch time. It's like 58 views is just insane. 55 views on an old stream. Well, on a stream that's ended. It's the only one that's done it though, Greg. That's the weird thing. When I look at views for the last 48 hours, it's obviously this stream, the Mankey stream, and the Shinies without Herba Mystica, and a couple of shorts. I don't care so much. It's just interesting that some things just get spiked by the algorithm. You know, it's like some things just hit the algorithm in a way where it's kind of like, you know, we'll show this to people who might want to see it. The other thing as well is I changed the title a bit later. I changed it yesterday morning. I don't think it's gotten as many views since I changed it from Groudon to the Mankey, because obviously we didn't do any Groudon in the end. So maybe this week's stream will be exactly the same, or it could have just been because it was the bank holiday. It's just like the perfect storm of, you know, other things. Although, in all honesty, Greg, if you have watched it 55 times and you've watched it for an extra 7 hours, good on you. I'm not going to never say no to that. The only thing that concerns me is that, yeah, there's no ads on it. I'm like, yeah, it's doing good analytic-wise, but there's no ad rev on it. Because YouTube decides if you don't put ad rev on when you're streaming, it doesn't keep ad rev on after it goes into a video. So yeah, that's fun. That could also be part of the reason why it's done as well as it has, because it doesn't have ads on it. But, you know, come on. Like, really? So, I'm turning ads on to that one specifically. Just because I can. It's annoying because, again, the 6.5 hour watch time means a couple of people watched it all the way through, and I don't know what YouTube does automatically for ads on past streams. But, you know, you're looking at like at least, if they do one every half hour, 4 ads. Maybe we'll put it on, see if it does anything. It probably is going to flatline now. Now that I've done that, it's probably like, yep, that's as far as it's going to go. And I'm going to be like, oh man. I mean, yeah, the average view duration on that stream is freaking 9 minutes. In comparison, most of the other ones are like 4 or 5 minutes. Some of them as low as 3. I mean, obviously we can't count the shorts because the shorts are like 20 seconds, but even then. It's really weird because that Shalfa Spiritomb short is still doing like really, really well. And it's all through YouTube search. Like, none of it is through the shorts feed. What is it? I just don't understand YouTube. I've been doing this, what, for like 2 years now? 2 and a bit years? And I still don't understand it. Oh no, actually I think this is the 3rd year. I think this August will be year 3. Will be the starting of year 3. Ending of year 3? Definitely be a long time. Definitely too long. Maybe it's time to quit. Ooh, female. Damn. That would have been the time. But no, I definitely think that, definitely think I'm not built for content creation as much as I am just dumb streaming. Every time I think, yeah, I want to do it, I end up procrastinating it to the point where I end up not doing anything on it. I'm really bad with it. I definitely need to sort out the definitely need to sort out my my mental attitude towards that. Do I not like streaming? Oh, streaming is easy actually. It's more a case of for the last year and a half, I felt like I've wanted to try my hand at making videos, but I've just never really had the motivation to do it. Part of me streaming was in the hopes of getting monetization, so then that would be the motivation behind me making videos, and it's kind of not been the case. And then I'm like, right, well, instead I'll just focus on streaming, and then it's kind of being like, that hasn't really moved anywhere in the last year and a half. And I feel like there's two ways for me to look at it. It's either take a step back and try and figure out why it's not working, or what I need to do differently, to make it more palatable for more people, or try and look at making other content on the side to try and bring more people in. And the problem is with the amount that I stream, there just isn't enough time in the day for me to do work, come home, stream for 2 hours, have a little bit of family time, and then also make a video in that as well. And then the problem is there's too many other games I enjoy, so then my weekend where I'm like, yeah, I'll set this aside, I won't stream, I'll work on videos, I end up not working on videos and instead playing games. So I need kind of a like a factory reset, so to speak, on kind of what I'm gonna do. But I don't know. I really do want to try my hand at making videos, but the problem is that the videos that I'm like, I want to try and make this, they're just too big to do. For me, I'm like not in the mental headspace, I think, to like work towards those. And I feel like I need to just kind of sit down and try and find time and force myself to do it. Yeah, it's the problem with working. I mean, I'm waking up earlier now, so I do have a little bit more time in the morning. I just need to drag myself out of bed. So it's gonna be fun. And then obviously I get home. Previously, I had an hour before, an hour and a half after I got home before I was streaming. Now it's more 2.5 hours, but still, it's like meh. No, and that's the problem, Greg. That's the thing. I think I need to just sit down, do a bit of research. Again, it's not that I don't have content that I can turn into streams. I turn into videos. I could do a video on a specific hunt. I can do a video on a couple of specific hunts. The Shaman hunt. This Palkia hunt will probably, I'm hoping to eventually do it into some kind of video. But that's kind of what I need, is just to reuse all of the old stuff and just kind of fabricate it into a story. I think the Palkia one would work quite well as a video. But again, half of this is finishing that hunt. Rowlet is going to be a good video on it in and of itself, before being like a full Shiny Odds hunt, before being a full playthrough. Just the Rowlet hunt itself, I think, is going to be pretty fun. I've got a couple of, obviously, we got a couple of good bits from those streams that could be interesting in a video form. But again, that only kind of really could start when I've got Rowlet and I know how long it's taken and things like that. So I do kind of need to finish a couple of these hunts. So we'll see. Again, I've got wishful thinking that I could do just a couple of short-ish, you know, like 5-minute max videos. But I've got to like finish the hunts that I'm kind of hoping to do them with for it to make sense. Again, I'm gonna rejig my to-do list, and I definitely think I'm gonna work on a couple of bits for some of these, because again, I can get like 50% of the Palkia video done because I'm kind of at that point. The Rowlet one, probably quite similar. I can probably get about 50% of that done as well. But again, the ending kind of does rely on finishing the hunts, and I don't know how long these hunts are going to take. I think I've got to think about making videos differently, Greg. I think that's the problem that I'm running into, is I'm thinking too much in terms of what would be good for the algorithm, what would be good for the channel, what would get me kind of the best reach, the most views. And I think I've just got to think of, right, I just need to make videos, right? And if it's like the short that I did, that I put in sneak peeks of the Rowlet hunt, of me losing my mind. That would probably work quite well as a short in correlation to the video itself. So it's kind of like I can mix things in together to hopefully increase its reach. But then again, I also thought a 1-minute video wouldn't do well for the algorithm. You know, I was looking at you know, the Herba Mystica, getting shinies without Herba Mystica. They were all like 5-minute long videos, 10-minute long videos. And I was like, oh man, I reckon I could do that in a lot shorter of a video. Turns out I could. A minute. And I mean, that's sitting at like 19k views. 18.3k. You know, it's done much better than I thought it was going to do. And that's arguably because I optimized it. Well, it was more just a case of I just think the thumbnail and the title just worked quite well together. I think it's got like a surprisingly high click-through rate, and because the video is like a minute and a half long, it's got really good retention. It's like the first second has got 106% retention rate, and it's got like an 80% retention rate up until the 40-second mark, which is like unheard of for YouTube videos. Normally it drops down to like 30% in the first 30 seconds. And I think, what's the click-through rate? Does it say engagement? No, reach. It's got 15% click-through rate, which is like about 10 times, about 5 times higher than anything else on the channel. So it could be. And I'm gonna say, I mean, the channel that I was kind of using as kind of a thought thing does like 8-minute long encounters for individual hunts. You know, on stream, off stream. Arguably, you know, I don't think they all do horribly. You know, they might not all do amazingly. But I definitely think that, you know, over time they'll do better. But, you know, again, I think I'm just in the wrong mindset for it. Just got to build a better mindset. So we'll see. Again, I only put 5 minutes out there. I don't even know if they'll be that long, I'll be honest. I don't think telling a story, like weaving a story into turning a hunt into a story is kind of a skill set I have. I feel like it'd be something cool to learn how to do, but I definitely don't think I currently have the skills to do it. So the first few are probably, you know, realistically going to be shit. Let's be real. They're not going to be good videos by any stretch of the imagination, but I think I need to go through that because at the minute I'm suffering with perfectionism. Perfectionism just like stalling me not making anything. Like what I have to make has to be perfect. So I'm not putting out anything because nothing that I'm doing is of the quality that I want it to be, type thing. So I'm just ending up not making anything. And I think that's part of the problem that I'm having. Is that I'm going, yes, this has to be perfect. I have to be able to do this. It has to be like this. It has to be like that. And I think I just need to just get it through my head that it's probably the first few videos I'm going to make are probably going to be shit. But they need to go through that stage of being really, really bad. I mean, again, look at, not that you can. I mean, you can, but it's not easy. But, I mean, look at the first few streams that I did when I was actively talking. Much different to now. And again, it's just kind of time. Just kind of getting used to it. And yes, that's the problem, right? Is that I need to just do it. I need to get through that awkward phase. And just kind of put out stuff. If I don't put anything out, I'll never do anything. Again, it's kind of like the members video I put live, because I was just kind of sitting on it. That didn't do as well as I was obviously hoping for. But I kind of need to just get it through my head that that's going to happen sometimes. So I just need to work on making stuff. And again, that was a 3-minute video. So we'll see. I'm gonna try and also work on the streams as well a bit. There's some stuff I want to try and incorporate, and we'll see. We'll see if I can actively do it. We shall see. Who knows? It might also be time that I think about dual streaming. Again, I've literally got 90% of that set up. It's literally just a case of I just hit a button and it does it. Like that's all the work that I think needs to get done. So we'll see. Again, I just kind of need to get out of my own head a little bit. I feel like I'm getting there. I'm making progress towards, what's the word that I'm going to use to describe it? Fortifying my mentality a little bit. So we'll see. We'll see if over the next few months it might be a little bit different. But again, unfortunately, my goal for the year was obviously to do a video a month. And at the minute, I am really slacking with that. If anything, I'm in deficit of like 4 videos really. So again, if I just crank out a couple of videos the next few months, probably need to just get on that. Again, I discovered it last year. Well, no, I was thinking about it earlier this year when skiing the mental fortitude, which was, I was better on the chairlifts this year than I was the first year, but I still wasn't quite there. And over the last year, I'd gotten physically fitter, but not mentally fitter. So I was like, I now need to work on my mental state to try and get that more in line with you know, with everything else. So that was my goal. That's still my goal for this year. I don't necessarily know if making videos would help towards that, but I definitely think I can incorporate the stuff from skiing and being afraid of doing stuff into the making videos and stuff like that. And there definitely is a cross between those. Email. Damn it. Keep hoping. So we'll see. I've been collecting a load of Instagram reels that I've just stuck in a folder called Motivation. And what I'm doing is every morning when I wake up, I'm just opening that and just sifting through them all as kind of a way just to set my brain going for the day. I think it's been working quite well. It's like I sit in bed and I scroll for a while anyway, but rather than scrolling through random nonsense, I'm scrolling through a set of things that should help me be more motivated to do stuff. So, you know, and hopefully put me on a good mental avenue for the day. So I might need to incorporate some other stuff into that. But we'll see. We shall see. I mean, this year is already off to a I want to say subpar start, but you know, again, it's a bit hard to make videos on shinies when you haven't gotten any shinies. You know, it's like I hadn't gotten a single shiny until April, so it's kind of like I can't do a video on anything until I get shinies, and then it's kind of like, well, you know, after that point, maybe I can. It's just like I could maybe do a Shaman Darkrai video, I can do a Palkia video, and I can maybe do a Rowlet video. That takes me up to 4. I don't think there's enough stuff to do an individual Darkrai video because it was literally so quick, but I think it's a combination, right? I think it's a combination of kind of subpar luck and lack of motivation to do videos, or fear of videos not being received well, but spending a lot of time on them. Because again, arguably, I've got all the footage for a shiny only Violet run that I did, or a Gen 4 shiny only run of Violet that I did 2022. That we did then, because it was the first time I did voice on stream was for that. Let me check. Live Violet 2023, sorry. 2023. When did I start that? March 2023? April 2023. So I've got all of the footage from that I could do a video on as well. That I'm just not doing anything with. So it's kind of like, oh, you know, I could do those, but I haven't done anything with it. And then obviously I've also got all the Dunsparce December streams. I got the first Dunsparce December stream. I've got the second Dunsparce December stream. Again, I could kind of do stuff with that as well. You know, so I've got like, plus also then the other stuff that I'm working on as well. That is kind of like, oh, so technically I do have some stuff that I could do. It's also like this year I want to partake in Safari Week. So I'm getting everything set up for that. That is also potentially a video as well. So there is like stuff in the works, or stuff that I could do that could be videos. That I just need to kind of work on, that I just haven't. Okay, well, we've done 102 resets today on Tepig, so I think we'll give it a little bit more time. We'll go from there. Oh yeah, also not to mention all the bloody DAs that I've done. We'll go to 55 for the Tepig, and then we'll end there. But yeah, we've done like 6 or 7 DAs as well. Some really lucky. That could also be videos. Again, it's just kind of sitting down and trying to figure out what could work. And then as well, it's kind of setting myself boundaries as well. It's like if I'm sitting at my desk and it's a day that I should be streaming and I'm not streaming, I should be editing or working on videos in some form or another. Just to try and stop me from doing any of that. Actually, could I set parental limit on Steam? It might sound a bit extreme, but I definitely think I need it. So it's like no playing games until 12 o'clock on Saturday and Sunday. So then in the morning I have to do stuff other than game. And then if I just plaster all over my monitor, just edit, and then maybe I'll force myself to make some videos. Maybe that could work. Yeah, I just think I need just like a proper kind of actual physical way of stopping myself from doing things. Okay, good. Final Tepig of today, not a shiny. Let's do one more Palkia. One more Palkia, and then I think that's me done. Let's see. Okay, no shiny Palkia either. That's fine. So yeah, so we'll see. We'll kind of see. I mean, we'll see. I gotta do some research into some other bits as well that I want to try and work on. So I'm gonna look into that, and then tomorrow I'm back with Rowlet. That's gonna be probably a 7 p.m. start as well. I think all the streams this week are going to be the later start. And then Wednesday, there's going to be no stream on Wednesday. I was thinking of maybe doing a stream, but thinking about it, I think I'm going to work on video editing instead, and I'm actually going to work on video editing. I'm gonna be like no Steam stuff, no other games. So there might be a sneak peek thing for members, maybe, because again, I can probably get some pretty quick work done. If I'm forcing myself to sit down for 3 hours. Thursday we'll be back with this. That will be good. And then Friday we're gonna work more on Mystery Dungeons. Might be able to make good progress towards Groudon. Maybe even make that fight happen. We'll see. It's gonna be interesting. But either way, thank you very much for watching, and thank you very much for hanging out with me on this bank holiday Monday. Yeah, tomorrow, Rowlet. How are we doing on the Rowlet checks, actually? I got it somewhere. Ooh, 8,370. So, should be hopefully soon. Hoping soon. But either way, yeah. We'll see. We'll get another 70 odd done for that. But yeah, I'll see you all later. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.